Good morning, everyone. My name is Nancy Nash Mendez. I am the Executive Director of the Housing Authority of Okanogan County. And actually, like I always like to say, I am the Executive Director of your Housing Authority. We serve the whole county. Our mission is to preserve affordable housing and connect those people in need to permanent housing for the long term. Our mission is driven by the need in the county, and COVID-19 has proven to us that housing and the sustainability of housing is so important for the well-being of our community members. Like many of you, we are close to the public, but our staff keeps serving and our mission in fulfilling the mission stronger than ever before. COVID-19 closed the doors, but our desk still is piled up with applications, and we're still trying to process applications for Section 8 vouchers or filling the empty units that we have in our different apartments, for which I'm very thankful for our staff, because throughout the whole pandemic closure, we have been coming to the office every single day. And just because a lot of the work we do has client information that we cannot share or we cannot take from home to do the work. So we're here, we are cheering each other and just making sure that each one of us is protected while still serving our community members. In the middle of this pandemic, we were able to open our Section 8 wait list. So far, we have 75 new vouchers that we brought last year from HUD, and which was allocated to us from HUD. And now we have close to 60 some applications. Receiving applications and making sure that applications are in the hands of those who need housing has been quite a challenge, but we have the tremendous support of community partners that is making sure that those who need long-term housing has the application. And therefore, dear audience and dear CHI members, help us please spread the word that our Section 8 wait list is open until the end of May. And I'm going to ask Ilana to make sure that the application is attached to this email so more people can apply, so we can have them readily available for when we are ready to open or start serving these people on our wait list. Update on our developments. I know everybody's eager to know and to hear that we are breaking grounds. We have two brand new projects that we have on the pipeline. One is a 46 unit of multifamily here in Omak, and COVID has delayed breaking grounds a little bit more, but we're hopeful that very, very soon that is going to be starting to be in construction. Plus, we have received all the funding necessary for 16 new units for seniors in Omak as well. Another big success on April 26th of this year, we were able to secure and become the owners of Pateras Gardens, 16 units that was very, very close to going to private landlords' hands. But thanks to some partnership with our elected officials, we were able to secure the funding. And now I'm very happy to say that Pateras Gardens is going to stay in our portfolio and will serve low-income families in Pateras in perpetuity. So that is a big success. While you hear me say that we have new vouchers, we are trying to acquire new properties and we are building, but the rate we can acquire and build housing does not even come close to the big need we have for affordable housing for all, regardless of income level. And this is where I'm very thankful to the CHI and the role that it has in the community, because each one of us, we are able to hear what the need of our community is and how can we support each other to make sure that funding and more funding is coming to Okanogan County. And that brings me to my last request to you. As we all know, we are in the middle of the 2020 census. I just recently received an email from the governor's office where I saw the statistics and the percentage of census that has been returned across the state. And Okanogan County has the lowest number, about 29%, which is so low. And as we all know, these numbers that we have in the census today, this year, as each one of our agencies try to apply and bring new resources to our county, these numbers are going to have a huge impact for us in the next decade. So I urge you, great leaders, please, if you have not done your census, please go. It only takes like less than 5 minutes. Take the time to do it today. It's very easy, it's online. And to urge those around you, your family members, your neighborhood, post a link on your Facebook wall. Share the information with your staff, however you can do to help us do this outreach. I believe that as we're all working hard to go on the other side of this pandemic and start working again freely for the community needs, our number one role right now is to do the census, to make sure that every Okanogan County member is accounted for. Because I know my agency needs that, and your agency, your mission, if you are a nonprofit or if even for-profit, but rely on grants to bring new resources in our county, I believe it's so important that we do this. And it only takes less than 5 minutes of your time. So once again, thank you for being there, for working so hard, for me being the man in the arena who is day in, day out, showing up to the battle to fight for our community members. Thank you for the great work you do. And juntos podemos.